Congressman Adam Kinzinger says government red tape could put the nuclear energy industry in trouble.
He says his bill called the Nuke Act will change that. Eyewitness News reporter Jessica Smith has more as she keeps to the nation's capital.
Congressman Adam Kinzinger says regulating nuclear energy is too expensive and complicated, and that's putting American jobs and energy security at risk.
Nuclear energy is kind of finding itself a little priced out of the market right now.
Kinzinger introduced the Nuke Act, which he says will make regulations more transparent and efficient. He hopes if it costs less money to comply with regulations, more people will invest in nuclear energy.
Less compliance cost, just as good a safety, and it's a really good step forward for nuclear energy.
But David Freeman with the environmental group Friends of the Earth says nuclear is an old, failed technology. He argues it's too risky, too expensive, and the U.S. should invest in solar and wind energy instead.
Why, in the name of heaven, would you want to subsidize this inherently dangerous technology when we have something now that is clean and safe and cheaper?
Kinzinger tells us nuclear energy is critical to Illinois. The 4 plants in his district alone employ 3,500 people. He insists his bill won't sacrifice safety.
Nuclear energy is completely carbon-free, good high-paying jobs.
Freeman says neither of those arguments justify putting resources toward nuclear energy.
There are a lot of things that are carbon-free that are poison. The jobs are also plentiful in building solar and wind projects.
A House subcommittee recently passed the Nuke Act, and it will now go to the full Energy and Commerce Committee. In Washington, I'm Jessica Smith.